Hey guys, Coach Justin here with your at-home workout of the day for Tuesday, March 24th. So our prep is going to involve 3 sets of 3 different movements, starting with the world's greatest stretch. You're going to set yourself up in push-up position, and then bring one foot beside your hand, drop your elbow towards your ankle, and then reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Plant that hand back down, switch sides. Alternate sides every single rep. Elbow down, reach up. I'm gonna get you guys to do 5 reps on each side there. Second, we're gonna do an elephant lunge. So, starting in a kneeling position, half kneeling. Align your knee to your heel, and then your toes picked in the ground on your back leg. Put your hands down. I want you to try to straighten both knees and drive that back heel towards the ground. Okay, and then come up as much as you need to until you can straighten out this knee, and then get right back down to the ground. Repeat. Trying to get a good stretch through the posterior chain on both legs there. Once you're done 10 reps on one side, switch sides, and do 10 reps on the other. Finally, your dead bug. You're going to set yourself up on the ground, on your back. Knees up, arms up. Try to maintain that lower back contact. Keep your rib cage tucked in towards your pelvis. Don't allow it to flare out, especially as we move through this dynamically. So opposite arm and leg come down towards ground. Core is braced up nice and tight. Straighten out, but don't touch the ground. Come back to your starting position. Switch sides, reach out. Come back. And you're going to do that for 8 reps on each side, or 16 reps in total. And that's your prep for today. Our strength for today is going to involve just 2 movements for 4 sets. We're going to start with a half kneeling overhead press. So you're going to get into that half kneeling position on one knee. Whichever knee is down, that's the arm that's going to be pressing the dumbbell overhead. So grab onto the dumbbell, hold it over top your shoulder, other hand's going to be on your hip. Press the dumbbell up towards the ceiling, lock it out, bring your arm up towards your head. Come back down, all the way down, and repeat. So you're gonna do 10 reps on each side there, but feel free to adjust the rep scheme based on what you got, more or less reps. And the second movement is a single leg Romanian deadlift, or single leg RDL. Start with your feet relatively close together. You're going to hinge through the hips, chest falls down, leg goes up. Stretch out the back of your planted leg. Maintain a nice flat spine as you come downwards. And you're stretching out here through the hamstring and the glute on the planted leg. And use that tension to help drive yourself back upwards. Alright, so from the side here. Sometimes what I see is a little bit too much rounding to the spine when this is happening. Okay. Or dissociation between the upper and lower half. Right. So make sure if your chest is moving downwards, your leg is moving upwards. Right? One straight line. So you're going to do 8 reps on each side, and that's your strength for today. All right, our Metcon or core conditioning for today is going to involve 15 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest of really 4 different movements. A couple of them are unilateral, so we're going to do both sides for them. And we're going to do 12 minutes of this, okay? So, first movement, hollow rock or hold. Set yourself up on the ground. I like to set up with the knees up and the arms up, and then crunch your chest up off the ground. Keep your lower back in contact with the ground. Point your toes out, reach your arms overhead. Okay, if you're going to do a rock, you can kick your feet down. And try to maintain that U shape. Okay, so 15 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. After your first 15 seconds of rest, you're going to go into a dumbbell toe touch. So bring your feet up into the air. Hold the dumbbell in both hands and crunch up towards your toes. Okay, no need to come up further than that. Just try to make sure that you maintain contact with your lower back and the ground to keep your spine protected. Okay? So, 15 seconds of that, 15 seconds of rest. into a side plank crunch. So set yourself up in a side bridge. You can go from your feet, reach your arm up overhead, bring your elbow towards your knee. You don't have to touch, especially if that's going to make you round. Just bring them towards one another and then reach them outwards, towards, outwards, towards, outwards. Okay. So you're going to start on your right side for 15 seconds, then you get 15 seconds of rest, then you're going to go on your left side for 15 seconds, and then 15 seconds of rest. Finally, the posterior core here, we're going to get on the ground in prone position. Okay. Reach your arms overhead, point your toes back, squeeze your butt, get everything tight, and reach your opposite arm and leg off the ground. Okay. They don't have to come up super high, I don't want to see that. Just a little bit off the ground and stretch and get long. Get long, get long, get long. You're going to hold that for 15 seconds, come down, switch sides. Hold the other side, get long, get long, get long. The other side for 15 seconds. 15 seconds rest, and then you're going to go back to the top. Each round is 3 minutes, which means our 4 rounds are going to take 12 minutes to complete. And that's your Metcon or your core conditioning for today.